All right guys, today I want to sit down and talk about some of the boots we've been wearing this year and kind of just talk through some of the differences, pros, cons, anything that just kind of the feedback that I've experienced. First up is going to be the Hanwag Tatra Light. Tatra Light is exactly what it sounds like. It's a lightweight, softer boot. This is a Flex Stiff A, so you can see this boot is pretty flexible, pretty nimble. It's got a pretty soft outsole, so it's a quiet boot. If you're into spot and stock, anything like that, where you're really worried about sound, this sole will do quite a bit there, where it's going to be quiet. You're going to be able to feel. So this boot I ran in Wyoming for a couple days, and it's a great, you know, if you're day hunting, kind of not in that heavy terrain, where you want something that's going to be a little bit softer, this is going to be the go-to choice. One thing that I did notice about this boot, it does run a little bit short, so you may want to size up a half size on your boot. What I've found with a lot of the Hanwag line and the European size transfer is measure your foot, measure it in centimeters, and then in the sizing box down here you can compare, and the proper boot fit too, just what I want to explain there. If you put your toe down in the heel or in the toe of the boot, pointing it down, you should be able to barely slide your finger back here behind your heel. If you're jammed in on both of them, that boot's going to be too tight. You're going to have some issues there with the fit. But like I said, the Tatra Light, this boot's going to be perfect for you know, like running and gunning. You know, if you're in Oregon hunting on the coast, I think this is a great boot where you're hitting cat roads. If you're going to do some heavier backpack multi-day use, this boot may be a little too light and a little too soft, but it all kind of comes down to personal preference. But like I said, I ran this boot in Wyoming with the hunting public guys, and it was a good moderate terrain type of boot. The advantages with this boot, it is nice and lightweight. It's got a very soft suede leather on it. Just the waterproofness of that alone, it beads water really well. And then it does have a Gore-Tex liner, so this is a waterproof boot. The cool thing with Hanwag, they carry a 2-year warranty, so that's against manufacturer defects if it's going to leak, and they've got great customer service, they'll take care of you. But that right there is the Hanwag Tatra Light.